Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Minister representing the Minister for Environment. Regional Australia is key to the success of the energy transition, and we know 70% of regional Australians are in broad support. However, poor community consultation is eroding social licence. The EPBC bills do not include a community consultation standard that would build trust. Will the Minister commit to best practice community engagement standards under the new EPBC Act?
The call to the Leader of the House is the Minister representing the Minister for the Environment.
Thanks very much, Speaker. And I thank the member for Indi both for raising the legislation, but also following what has been a theme for the member for Indi in her entire time in this place about community consultation and involving the community in decision-making. The environment legislation that's before the chamber is aimed quite squarely at being able to deliver better outcomes for the environment and also a faster decision-making process. As part of that, as people know, it's based closely on the Samuel report. The Samuel report noted that the Act, as it's currently portrayed, doesn't have clear standards, doesn't have clear benchmarks. And one of the areas that Graham Samuel referred to where these benchmarks and standards could be established is with respect to community consultation, raised directly there. Now, we've said that soon we'll be making draft standards available for matters of national environmental significance and for offsets, also the First Nations engagement standard and data and compliance would come next. None of these standards actually have force until they have legislation to bounce off effectively, to launch from. And so the Samuel review recommended other standards, including a community consultation standard. My understanding is the minister. Also, I know the minister's looking into it, and my understanding is the minister's spoken directly to the member for Indi about community consultation standards as well. But as I say, to be clear, we can't actually make any standards until the bill has become law, and this is where we have had a long time with the Samuel report not becoming law. For a long time, since this bill was commissioned in 2019 and handed to the then Environment Minister, now the Opposition Leader in 2020, we have had 5 years where the recommendations that have been there for a better outcome, where the recommendations have been made for what the outcomes will be that would deliver a better outcome for the environment and a better outcome for business. And we have not had the situation where the legislation has been before the parliament to be able and to make its way through the parliament. Right now, it's before us, and we have an opportunity now to put the legislation through, which would do, among different things, provide the opportunity for the exact sorts of standards that the member for Indi is putting in place. And I just hope, as all members on this side hope, that the parliament takes the opportunity to finally follow through on recommendations that have been waiting too long, and during that time the environment has suffered, business has suffered. It's time to get this done. Yeah.